brothers and sisters, welcome to my channel Yarn with Abarna. In this video tutorial I am going to show you how to make this beautiful dress. You can make this for all ages, all sizes. In this video I am going to show you how to make this dress for 2 to 2.5 years baby. You can make this for all ages. In this dress I am going to make this for newborn baby. Let's start our project. For this project I am going to use 3 mm crochet hook. Let's start our project. This project is going to start with slip knot. After making the slip knot, insert the hook into this. Now I am going to make some basic chains that is equal to the multiples of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Continue the same basic chain. You can see now I finish chain 100. After finishing chain 100, I reach the circumference of the neck. You measure like this way. That chain must be equal to the neck circumference and also multiples of 4. Now after finishing the 100 double crochet, 100 basic chain. After reaching 100 basic chain, make chain 1. This chain 1 is only for the turning purpose. This chain 1 is not counted. This is only for the turning purpose. Now totally I have 101 basic chain. This one basic chain is only for the turning purpose. So I simply skip this chain, move to the second one. Into this I am going to make 1 double crochet. Into this I simply make 1 double crochet. Move to the next. Into this I make 1 double crochet. Move to the next. Into this I am going to make 1 double crochet. Continue the same. In every chain space you are going to make 1 double crochet like this. This is the next one. Into this I make 1 double crochet. Continue the same. After finishing 100 double crochet I will show you. I simply make 1 double crochet in every chain space. In this row I have 100 double crochet. After this make chain 1 and turn your project. So I am going to make chain 1 and turn my project. You can see this is the first chain space in this row. This is the chain 1. This is only for the turning purpose and this is the first chain space. Into this chain space I am going to make 1 double crochet. After making 1 double crochet, make chain 1, skip the next 2 chains, 1, 2. Into the third, make 1 double crochet. After this, make chain 2, 1, 2. Into the next chain space, you are going to make 1 double crochet. Now you get like a V shape. After this, make chain 1. Skip 2 chain space. Into the third one make 1 double crochet. Chain 2. The next one you simply make 1 double crochet. Now the pattern for this row is you make 1 double crochet, chain 2, 1 double crochet, skip the next 2 chains. Into the third one make 1 double crochet, chain 2 and the fourth one make 1 double crochet, chain 1, skip the next 2 chains. In the third one make 1 double crochet, chain 2, the next chain make 1 double crochet, chain 1. Continue this pattern for this round. This is very easy to make. You can see I show you once again. Make chain 1, skip the next 2 chains, 1, 2. Into the third I am going to make 1 double crochet, chain 2. Into the next one you simply make 1 double crochet. Now you get the V shape. After this make chain 1, skip 2 chains. Into the third make 1 double crochet, chain 2, make second double crochet into the second one. Now you get the V shape. Make chain 1, skip the next 2. Into the third make 1 double crochet, chain 2. Into the fourth make 1 double crochet. After this make chain 1, skip the next 2 chains. Continue this pattern for this. You can see I nearly finished this round. This is my last V in this row. After finishing this, I simply skip 2 chain space 1, 2. Into the third one, I am going to make 1 double crochet like the beginning. So in this, I am end with a double crochet and start with a double crochet. You can see. Now we are going to move our third row. For that, I am going to change my yarn color. In every 2 rows, I am going to change yarn color. So I am going to choose this color and join this yarn. Make chain 1 and turn your project. In every new row, you are going to make chain 1 and turn your project. I am not going to cut this yarn because after finishing 2 rows, I am going to join this yarn. Only for this reason, I am going to leave this. I am going to join the new row. For this, I am going to make chain 1 and turn my project. In the first chain space, I am going to make 1 double crochet. You can see this is my first chain space ahead of this double crochet. Into this, I am going to make 1 double crochet. After making 1 double crochet, move to the chain 2 space. You can see this is the chain 1 space. Now I am going to work into this V shape. This is chain 2 space. Now I am going to work into this chain 2 space. Into this chain 2 space, I am going to make 2 double crochet, chain 2, make another 2 double crochet into the same chain space. You can see into this chain 2 space, I am going to make, this is my first double crochet, into the same I am going to make my second double crochet, chain 2, I make 2 more double crochet into the same, 1 and 2. Now you can see into this space I have 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. After finishing this, make chain 1, move to the next. This is the chain 1 space. I am not going to work into this chain 1 space. I am going to work into this V shape. This is the chain 2 space. Into this chain 2 space, I am going to continue the same. 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. So 1, this is my second double crochet, chain 2, make 2 more double crochet into the same, 1 and 2. After finishing this, make chain 1, move to the next. This is the chain 1 space. I simply skip this chain 1, move to the next. This is the chain 2 space and this is the V shape. Into this, I am going to make 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. After finishing this chain 1, move to the next chain 2 space. Into this, make 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. Continue the same pattern for this row. I nearly finished this row. In every chain 2 space, I simply make 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. This is my last one. After finishing this, I reach the last double crochet in my previous row. Into this, I am going to make 1 double crochet. Now, row 3 is completed. To start the next row, make chain 1 and turn your project. Like this way. This is my first double crochet. Into this, I am going to make 1 double crochet. This is my first chain space in this row. Into this chain space, I am going to make 1 double crochet. After that, make chain 1. Continue the same in previous row. Now, into this chain space, chain 2 space, I am going to make 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. So, into this chain 2 space, I am not going to work in this chain 1 space. I am going to work into this chain 2 space. Into this, I am going to make 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. 3 double crochet, chain 2, make 3 more double crochet into the same. 1, 2 and 3. After finishing this, make chain 1, move to the next chain 2 space. Into this, continue the same. 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. After finishing this, make chain 1, move to the next chain 2 space. Into this, make 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. Continue this pattern for this row. This is my first double crochet, second double crochet, and then third double crochet, chain 2. Make 3 more double crochet into the seam. 1, 2, and 3. Continue this pattern for this row. See, I simply continue the same pattern. Into that chain 2 space, make 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. After finishing this, make chain 1. I continue the same pattern. I nearly finished this row. To finish this row, this is my last double crochet in my previous round. Ahead of this, I am going to make 1 double crochet. Now, row 4 is completed. This is my first one, second one, third, fourth. 4 row is completed. To start the next row, I am going to change my yarn color. So, I change my yarn color. Make chain 1 and turn your project. So, make chain 1, turn your project. This is my first chain space. In this row, into this chain space, I am going to make 1 double crochet. Into this chain space. So, into this, I am going to make 1 double crochet. Now, after making 1 double crochet, move to the chain 2 space. This is my chain 2 space. Into this chain 2 space, continue the same pattern. What we did in previous row, continue the same pattern. After making 1 double crochet, make chain 1. Now move to the chain 2 space. Into this, I am going to make 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. 3 double crochet, chain 2. Make 3 more double crochet into the same. After this, make chain 1 into the next chain 2 space. Make 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. Make chain 1, move to the next. Continue the same pattern what we did in previous row. After finishing this row, I'll show you what are the next step for this project. You can see I continue the same pattern. After finishing this, make chain 1, move to the next. Into this, make 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. You can see this is my last chain 2 space. Into this chain 2 space, I am going to make 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. 3 double crochet, chain 2. Make 3 more double crochet into the same. 1, 2, and 3. After finishing this, make chain 1 and going to end with a double crochet. This is the last double crochet in my previous row. Into this, I am going to make 1 double crochet. After this, now row 5 is completed. To start the next row, make chain 1 and turn your project. You can see this is my first chain space in this row. Into this chain space, I am going to make 1 double crochet. After making this, make chain 1. Now, this is the next, I am going to name as cluster. This is the cluster. In this cluster, this is my first double crochet, this is my second double crochet, and this is my third double crochet. Now, we are going to work this third double crochet chain space. You can see this is my first one, this is my second one, this is my third one. Now we are going to work into this third double crochet chain space. So into this third double crochet chain space, you can see this is the third double crochet chain space. After this, I am going to reach this chain 2 space. Now I am going to work into this third double crochet chain space. Into this third double crochet chain space, I am going to make 1 double crochet. After making this 1 double crochet, I am reaching this chain 2 space. This chain 2 space, I am going to make 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Then make chain 2. Into the same chain space, I am going to make 3 more double crochet. Into the same chain space I am going to make 3 more. 1, 2 and 3. After finishing this is the next double crochet of this chain 2 space. Into this I am going to make 1 more double crochet. Now this is going to look like this. In previous round we have 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. Now we have 4 double crochet, chain 2, 4 double crochet. The only difference is the first double crochet is made in the third double crochet chain space. You can see in this cluster, this is the third double crochet. Ahead of this, into this third double crochet chain space, I am going to make my first double crochet. After this, into this chain 2 space, I make 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, and then move to the next double crochet chain space. Into this I am going to make 1 double crochet. Now I am going to show you once again in the next cluster. After finishing this, make chain 1, move to the next cluster. Now we are going to work into the third. This is my first double crochet, this is my second double crochet, and this is my third double crochet. Into this third double crochet chain space I am going to make 1 double crochet. After this I am going to reach this chain 2 space. Into this I make 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. 3 double crochet, then chain 2, make 3 more double crochet into the same. 1, 2 and 3. After finishing the 3, move to the next double crochet chain space. If you are going to count in this way, means this is the third one. This is the first, second, third. If you are going to count like this way, means this is the third one. Into this I am going to make 1 double crochet. Make chain 1. Move to the next. Into the third, make 1 double crochet. Into this space, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. Into the next double crochet chain space, make 1 double crochet. After finishing this, going to the next cluster. Continue this pattern for this row. And see, I nearly finished my row 6. To finish this row, make a double crochet into the last one. Into the last I am going to make 1 double crochet. After this I am going to change the yarn color. Now I am going to work my 7th row. To start the every new row, make chain 1 and turn your project. This is my first chain space in this row. Into this chain space I am going to make 1 double crochet. You can see into this chain space I am going to make 1 double crochet. Now I am going to work into this chain 2 space. Before that I am going to clarify one thing. In every add row, this is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is my 6th row. Now I am going to work my 7th row. In every even row we are going to increase 1 double crochet compared to your previous row. That is the first thing. You can see in previous row I have 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. This is my add row. In my even row I am going to increase 1, like 4 double crochet, chain 2, 4 double crochet. In that 4th double crochet I am going to make in this chain space and also this chain space. This is the first thing. In every even row we are going to add 1 more basic chain. We are going to increase 1 double crochet compared to your previous row. In add row, now we are going to work in our add row. In add row we are keep the same double crochet, number of double crochet compared to your previous row, but into this chain space we simply make 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. But the number of double crochet is same compared to your previous row. That is the second thing. You can see, now I am going to clarify. This is my 5th row. In this fifth row I have 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. In this is my sixth row. In this sixth row I have 4 double crochet, chain 2, 4 double crochet. Into this chain space I make 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. Now we are in our row, but the number of double crochet is same, but we are going to work into this chain space simply 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. In our previous row I have 4. If I make 2 double crochet into this means remaining I have 2. Only for that reason I am going to work into these 2 double crochets. Okay, the number of double crochet is same compared to your previous row if you are working in our row. So in our previous row I have 4 double crochet, chain 2, 4 double crochet. But the one thing, I only make 2 double crochet into this space. So I am going to make remaining 2 double crochet in these 2 spaces. So I am going to make, this is the, from this is the second double crochet. From this chain space, this is the second double crochet. Into this I am going to make first double crochet. Into the next I am going to make second double crochet. Now I am going to reach this space. Into this space I am going to make 2 double crochet. 1 and 2. 2 double crochet, chain 2. I am going to make 2 more double crochet into the same. 1 and 2. So the number of double crochet before this chain space and after the chain space must be equal. Before this chain space I have 4 double crochet. Now I simply have 2 double crochet. Remaining I have 2. Only for that reason I am going to move these 2 chain space. Into this chain space I am going to make my third and fourth double crochet and make chain 1. This is the pattern for this row. This is very easy to make. The number of double crochet is equal to your previous row. The only thing is in this chain space I simply make 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. So if I make 2 double crochet in this space means in before I have 4 double crochet. Only for that reason I simply make 2 double crochet in this cluster. Okay. Now I am going to move the next one into this. This is the second double crochet chain space. From this into this I make my first one. Into the second I am going to make second one. Into this chain space I am going to make 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. After this I am going to make chain 2. Now I have 4 double crochet. The double crochet is same compared to your previous row. Into this same chain space I am going to make 1 and 2. Move to the next one. Into this I make 1 double crochet. Into the next I am going to make 1 double crochet. So I have 4 double crochet, chain 2, 4 double crochet. After finishing this cluster, make chain 1 and move to the next. Continue the same pattern for this row. You can see now I finish my 7th row. We are going to work our 8th row. That is my even row. So now we are going to increase the double crochets. Please remind that. For make a new row, make chain 1 and turn your project. This is the first chain space. You can see this is the first chain space in this row. So we are going to work into this chain space. I am going to make 1 double crochet. Make sure in every row starting and ending with a double crochet. After making this, make chain 1. Now we are going to work into this cluster. This is my even row. So the number of double crochet is increased. In my previous row I have 4 double crochet, chain 2, 4 double crochet. So in this row totally I want to have 5 double crochet, chain 2, 5 double crochet. For that I change the only thing. In previous row into this chain space I simply make 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. In this I am going to make 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. This is the only change compared to my previous row. So this is the first chain. From this chain space this is the second one. This is the first one. From this chain space this is the first one. This is the second one. Into this I simply make my first double crochet. Into this I am going to make my second double crochet. So From the last, this is my third double crochet. You can see 1, 2, 3. From the last, this is my third double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Now I reach this chain space. Into this I am going to make 3 double crochet. 1, 2 and 3. 3 double crochet, then chain 2, make 3 more double crochet into the same. 1, 2 and 3. After this, move to the next 2 double crochets. Into that chain space I am going to make 2 double crochets. Now totally I have 5 double crochet, chain 2, 5 double crochet in this cluster. Continue the same pattern, move to the next cluster. Before that I make chain 1, move to the next cluster. From the last, you can see, from the last you count 3. 1, 2, 3. Into this third one I simply make 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet. Into this chain space I am going to make 3 double crochet. So totally 5 double crochet. After that make chain 2. Into the same double crochet space I am going to make 3 more double crochet. Move to the next 2, make 1 double crochet. Continue this pattern for this round. This is very easy to make. From the last you count 3. 1, 2, 3. Into the third I make 1 double crochet. Go to the next. Into this I make 1 double crochet. So I have 2 double crochet. Remaining I want 3 double crochet. In every even row you are going to make 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet into this chain space. So normally you are going to increase 1 double crochet compared to your previous row. So into this I am going to make 1, 2 and 3, totally 5, make chain 2, make 3 more into the same. 1, 2 and 3. Please make sure before this chain space, after this chain space, the number of double crochets must be same. So before this I have 5. So I am going to move to the next 2 double crochets, make 1. After finishing this cluster, make chain 1, move to the next. Continue this pattern for this row. You can see now I finished my row 8. After finishing row 8, I change the yarn and make 1 double crochet, chain 1. Now this is my 9th row. Please remind this in your every add row, number of double crochet same as your previous row. So in my previous row I have 5 double crochet, chain 2, 5 double crochet. And the other thing is, into the chain space you are going to make 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. So if you are going to work into this space 2 double crochet means remaining you want 5 double crochet because the same as your previous row. So remaining you have 3 double crochet. If you make 2 double crochet into this space means remaining you have 3 because in your previous row you have 5 double crochet. So remaining that 3 double crochet is made the last 3 double crochets 1, 2, 3 into this chain space. You can see from this you count 3. 1, 2, 3. So in this chain space you are going to make 1 double crochet. Into this chain space you are going to make 2 double crochet. Into this chain space you are going to make my 3 double crochet. After this you are going to make into 2 double crochet. So totally you have 5. After that make chain 2, make 2 double crochet. Remaining you have 3. Continue the same for these 3 double crochet. Continue this pattern for this round. After finishing this row, you are going to your even row. In this even row, the number of double crochet increased by 1 compared to your previous row. So in this row, we have 5 double crochet, chain 2, 5 double crochet. So in your even row, that is increased by 1. So that is 6 double crochet, chain 2, 6 double crochet. And the other thing is into the chain space, you are going to make 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. So I am going to show you one example. You can see I am going to work in my R row, same as my previous row. And into this I simply make 2 double crochet. Only for that reason I am count 1, 2, 3. From this you count 3. Into this third double crochet chain space you make 1. Move to the next, this is my 2. Move to the next, into this I am going to make my 3. After this you reach this, into this I am going to make 2 double crochet. 1 and 2. Now you reach 5 double crochet. After making 5, make chain 2. Continue the same. Into this I am going to make 2, 1 and 2. Remaining you have 3, make 1, 2, 3 like this way. Continue this pattern for this round. In even row, continue the same. That is increased by 1. So we want to have 6 double crochet. So you continue the same. From this you count 3. 1, 2, 3. Into this third, you make 1 double crochet. Into the second, you make 1 double crochet. Into the third, you make 1 double crochet. So totally you have 3. Into this chain space, you are going to make 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. So it is going to be 6. You continue this pattern until you reach the yoke part. I am going to continue this pattern for I think 11 rows. After finishing my 11th row, I will show you. This is very easy to make. You simply remind these two things. If you work odd row, you are going to follow this. If you are going to work in even row, you are going to follow this. This is the only rule. Simply make from this chain 3. 1 from this. You are going to make 3. 1, 2, 3. This is my third one. From the last you count 1, 2, 3. Into this I make 1 double crochet. Into this I am going to make 1 double crochet. Into this I am going to make 1 double crochet. So I have 3 double crochet. So into this chain space, if you work in odd row means you simply make 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. Into this even row means you are make 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. After finishing my 11th row, I will show you. After finishing that, I made quick review for these rows. I am not going to show in this video up to my 11th row. After finishing that, I will show you what are the next steps for this project. You can see now I finished my 11 rows. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. After finishing my 11th row, I reach the yoke part. Yoke part means it's going to look like this. In this yoke part, we are going to separate for these leaves front and back. Until you reach the yoke part, you continue the same pattern. After reaching my 11th row, I reach the yoke part. You can see I continue the same pattern. However, a quick review is here. In my row 6, I make 1 double crochet. This one separate double crochet is before that chain 2 space. Into that chain 2 space, I make 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. After that next double crochet chain space, I make 1 double crochet. So totally I have, before this chain 2 space, I have 4 double crochet. After this chain 2 space, I have 4 double crochet. So the number of double crochet is same before and after that chain space. Now row 7, this is my odd row. Odd row means number of double crochet same as previous row, and into that chain 2 space we simply make 2 double crochet. This is the first thing in our row. So in my row 7 I make 1 double crochet. In my previous row I have 4 double crochet. So I make 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet in the 2 chain space, double crochet chain space. After this I am going to that chain space. Into that I make 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. After that I make 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet in the next 2 chain space. So totally in chain 2 space, before that chain 2 space I have 4 double crochet. After that chain 2 space I have 4 double crochet. Now I am going to my row 8. That is my even row. So we are going to increase by 1. So and the next thing is, into that chain space we are going to make 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. So I simply continue the same. I am going to increase into the chain space. So I make 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet. Into that chain space I make 3 double crochet. So it is going to be the, before that chain space I have 5 double crochet, and after that chain space I have 5 double crochet. It is increased by 1 compared to your previous row. Now I am going to my row 9. This row 9 is number of double crochet same as previous row. So in my previous row I have 5 double crochet. So in this row I must have 5 double crochet. But the one thing is, into this chain 2 space we simply make a 2 double crochet. Only for that reason I am going to increase 1 more double crochet in previous of chain 2 space. So I make 3 separate double crochet in 3 previous double crochet chain space. After that I am going to make this. So it is the 5 double crochet, chain 2 and then 5 double crochet. In my row 10, this is I am going to increase by 1. Only for that reason, into that chain 2 space I simply make 3 double crochet. So it is automatically going to be increased. In my row 11, this is my last row of this project. I simply make row 11. Into that chain 2 space I am going to make 2 double crochet. So I am going to increase one more double crochet in previous that. So I have 4 separate double crochet. After that I make 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet and end with 4 separate double crochet. This is the pattern for this. So you can see in my 11th row, you can see I make 4 separate double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. After that I reach this chain 2 space. Into this I make 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet and make 4 more double crochet in this side. I continue this pattern for this. Now we are going to work our row 12. Before that I am going to tell something. After finishing the yoke part, you continue the same until you reach the yoke part. After finishing the yoke part, you are going to continue this step. Because in this step I am not going to follow this pattern. I am going to simply make 1 double crochet in every chain space because it gives some extra look in your sleeve part. Only for that reason I am not going to follow this pattern. I simply make 1 double crochet in every chain space. I'll show you. This is my row 12. To make the make chain 1 and turn your project. You can see this is the first chain space of this row. Into this I am going to make 1 double crochet. Now you reach this cluster. In this cluster you totally have 6 double crochet, chain 2, 6 double crochet. So in this 6 double crochet I am going to make 1 double crochet in each chain space. So into this I am going to make 1 double crochet. Move to the next. This is my second one. Move to the next. This is my third one. Move to the next. This is my fourth one. And then this is my fifth one. This is my sixth one. Now after finishing my 6 double crochet, I reach this chain 2 space. Into this chain 2 space, this is my even row. So into this I am going to make 3 double crochet. 1, 2 and 3. Then make chain 2. Into the same chain space I am going to make 3 more. 1, 2 and 3. After finishing this, you are going to the next chain space. Into this chain space I make 1 double crochet. Move to the next. Into this I am going to make my second one. Into this I am going to make my third one. This is my fourth one. And then this is my fifth one, and this is my last and final sixth one. Now you make like this. From this I am going to start with 1 double crochet. After this I am going to make 6 double crochet. Into this chain space I make 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet and continue with a 6 double crochet. After finishing this, make chain 1. Move to the next, continue the same. Make 6 double crochet. Into this make 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. Into this make 6 double crochet. You continue this pattern for this row like this. Continue like this way. And see, now I finish my row 12. To finish this I make a double crochet in this row. Now we are going to work in this way for the button part. For this I am going to make chain 1. I am going to turn my project like this. Now you have 12 double crochet space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 double crochet space because we are going to work 12 rows. How many rows you work, how many double crochet space you have. Okay. Now we are going to work into this double crochet space. Into this double crochet space I am going to make 3 single crochet. 1, 2, then 3. Move to the next double crochet space. Into this I am going to make 3 single crochet. 1, 2 and then 3. Move to the next space. Into this make 3 single crochet. Continue the same. In every chain space you are going to make 3 single crochet. You can see I simply make 3 double crochet in every double crochet. Sorry, I am going to make 3 single crochet in every double crochet space. After finishing this, make chain 1. I am going to turn my project like this. This is the first chain space of this. Into this I am going to make 1 single crochet. Move to the next. Into this I am going to make 1 single crochet. Continue the same. In every chain space you simply make 1 single crochet. I finish second row of single crochet. I simply make 1 single crochet in every chain space. Now I am going to move my third row of single crochet. In this I am going to make a buttonhole. So I am going to make chain 1 and turn your project. Now totally I have 36 single crochet in this stage because I have 12 double crochet chain space. In that in every double crochet space I have 3. So totally I have 36. This is my first chain space in this row. Into this I am going to make 1 single crochet. Move to the second, make my second. This is my third single crochet. This is my fourth one. This is my fifth one. And this is my sixth single crochet. This is my seventh single crochet. If you want buttonhole means make, you can see this is my sixth single crochet. After that I am going to make chain 2. Like this. After that move to the second one. Into this I am going to make a single crochet. Now you get like this hole. If you have something like big means button size is big means you going to make 3 or 4 basic chains according to your button size. This is my second chain. This is my third chain. If you make 3 chain space means move to the second one and make 1 single crochet. Now you can use this is for the button part. Okay. After this continue the same like this way. You simply make 1 single crochet in every chain space. If you want buttonhole means make chain 3. Move to the next chain space, make 1 single crochet. After finishing this, I finish my 3 row of single crochet. Continue the same for another side. After finishing these 2 sides, I will show you what are the next step for this project. See, I continue the same for the another side. I make 3 row of single crochet. Now our button part is ready. Now we are going to separate this for front part and sleeves and the back part. For that you are going to count this zigzag. I count this is 1 and this is 2. You are going to count like a zigzag or curves. That's your wish. Totally I have 24. This is vary from one to another. You are going to count for your project. Now I have 24. How many you have? That is divided by 4. So I get 6. This is vary from one to another. How many you have? That is going to divide it by 4. Now I get 6. Now I am going to separate for front, then sleeves and back and another sleeve and the another front part. So I have 6. I am going to put like 6, 6, 6. I make 6 for 2 sleeves and I make 6 for the back part. Remaining I have 1 6. That is divided by 2, 3, 3, like this way. You can see you are going to make like this way. Totally I have 24 zigzag, that is divided by 4. So I get 6. I am going to make this 6 for sleeve back and the another sleeve part. Remaining I have 1 6, that is divided by 2. So I get 3 3. You are going to make this calculation for your measurement. For example, if you have 25 zigzag means what do you have? That is the question. If you have 25 zigzag means continue the same. So if you add it means you get 24. So remaining you have 1. That 1 is added into your back part. If you have remaining 2 means that 2 is added in your 2 sleeves. If you have 3 means that is going to be added in your sleeve back and also the another sleeve. This is the pattern. What you have, that is divided by 4. Then you get one number that is going to make for the 2 sleeves and the back. Remaining you have 1, that is divided by 2 means that is one for the one front, another for the another front. If you have not get the whole number means, for example you have 26 means that is divided by 4 means you get 6 point something. So I am going to make 6 like this. Remaining you have 2, that is added in your sleeve parts. This is the thing. Now we are going to apply in this for your project. Before that I am going to tell something. If you continue the same pattern for your row 12 means this is the pattern for your row 12, because this is simply increased by 1 compared to your previous row, because this is your even row. So I continue the 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet. Into that chain space also you are going to make some difference, 3 double crochet, chain to 3 double crochet. If you are continue the same pattern, your 13th row means make 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and then make another 1 double crochet, because into this chain space we are make only 2 double crochet. Remaining you have 1, I am going to add in this. So now we are going to continue the same pattern in your 13th row. Already we did what we follow in my previous. I continue the same in my 13th row. So in my 13th row I am going to make 5 double crochet in the 5 double crochet chain space. After that I am going to reach this chain 2 space. Into that chain 2 space I make 2 double crochet, chain to 2 double crochet. Now I am going to show you. This is my 13th row. In my 13th row I am going to follow this pattern. Before this chain 2 space I am going to make a 5 double crochet. For that you can see this is the chain 2 space. Before that I am going to make 5 double crochet. For that you are going to count like this, 1 2 3 4 5 like this. I am going to count 1 2 3 4 5. Into that 5th one I am going to join my yarn, 1 2 3 4 5. Into this I am going to join this yarn and make chain 3, 1 2 and 3. This chain 3 is count as 1 double crochet. Move to the next one. Into this I am going to make my 2nd double crochet. Move to the next. Into this I am going to make my 3rd one. This is my 4th double crochet. This is my 5th double crochet. Into this chain space this is my all row. So I am going to make 2 double crochet, chain 2, make 2 more double crochet. So before this chain space now you have 7 double crochet. For that reason I am going to make 5 more double crochet into the next chain, 5 chain space. You can see you get like this. After finishing the zigzag, make chain 1, move to the next. You can see this is my next. Into this count like this, 1 2 3 4 5. Into this 5th one I am going to make 1 double crochet. Into the 2nd I am going to make my 2nd double crochet. Into the 3rd make my 3rd double crochet. This is my 4th double crochet, and then this is my 5th double crochet. After this you can reach this chain 2 space. Into this make 2 double crochet, chain 2 double crochet. After that move to the 2nd one. Continue this total of 3 zigzag, because in our front part I have 3, so I continue this for 3 zigzag. You can see now I finish my 3 zigzag. After this now we are going to skip some zigzag for the sleeves. So how many you have in your sleeve part, you are going to skip that. Now I have 6 for my sleeves, so I am going to skip 6 zigzag. You can see in my front I have 3, so I am going to make 3 zigzag. After that I am going to make for the sleeves. For that I have 6, so I am going to skip the next 6 zigzags. So you can see after finishing my 3rd one, this is my first zigzag, 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is my 6th one, and then now I am going to work into this. This is my 7th one. For that make chain 1 like this. Now you are going to count 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6. and then this is my 7th one. In this I am going to work 5 double crochet, 5th double crochet from this. So 1 2 3 4 5, this is my 5th one. Into this I am going to make double crochet like this. After that, move to the same. This is my 2nd one, and then this is my 3rd one. This is my 4th double crochet, and then this is my 5th double crochet. Into this chain 2 space, make 2 double crochet, 1 2, then chain 2, make 2 more double crochet into the same. Now you have 7 double crochet into this, so you are going to continue the 7 for this side. Continue this zigzag pattern for next 6. So in my back part I have 6. After finishing that 6, I'll show you. You can see for the back part I continue the same zigzag pattern for 6. 1 2 3 4 5 and then 6. After finishing that 6, I am going to make our another sleeve. For that I am going to skip the next 6 zigzags. Before that I am going to make chain 1. Now going to skip 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is my 6th one, and then this is my 7th one. Now I am going to work into this 7th one. For that, from this chain space I am going to count 5. 1 2 3 4 5. Into this I am going to make my double crochet into this 5th one. So into this I am going to make 1 double crochet. Move to the next. Into this make my 2nd double crochet. Then this is my 3rd double crochet. This is my 4th one, and then this is my 5th one. After making 5 double crochet, after making 5 double crochet into this chain space, you are going to make 2 double crochet, then chain 2, make 2 more double crochet into the same. So before this chain 2 space you have 7 double crochet. Now after this you have 2 double crochet, so continue the same for 5 more. Continue this pattern for 2 more times, so totally 3 for your front part. After finishing this I will show you. You can see I continue the same for 3 more times. 1 2 3. Now we reach this button part. Now you get like this. This is for the one sleeve and this is for the another sleeve. In this stage you have the chain 1 space between these two. Now we are going to make a round. We are going to join these two. For that I am going to place like this way or into this way. I am going to place like this. Now I am going to insert the hook into this and also that. I am going to work like this. Okay. Now I am going to make a double crochet together. For that I yarn over once. I insert the hook into this. And pull this yarn. Now you have 3 loops. Yarn over first 2 loops, then move to the next. I am going to continue the same. I am going to place like this. This is the one button part, this is the another button part. I am going to work into the same and pull this yarn. First 2 loops, then you have 3 loops in your hook. You can see this is the chain 3. We are going to start with chain 3. Into the 3rd chain space, I am going to insert the hook and pull this yarn and pull all through these 3 loops like this. Now you get like this in this stage. Don't worry, in our next row we are going to skip this so it not looks. So to start the next row, move to the next chain space, make a slip stitch. Now you are going to join this. We are going to work our 13th row. 14th row. This is our even row. So into this chain 2 space, we are going to make 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. For that, you are going to 1, 2, 3 into the 3rd one. I am going to make 1 double crochet. So this is my second double crochet, this is my third double crochet, this is my fourth double crochet, and then this is my fifth double crochet. After finishing 5 double crochet, into this chain space I am going to make 3 double crochet. 1, 2 and 3. Make chain 2. Now you have 8 double crochet in this side, so it is automatically increased by 1 compared to your previous round. Into this I am going to make 3 more double crochet. After that, making 5 double crochet into that. So you finish 8 double crochet, make chain 1. From this you count 3. 1, 2, 3. Into this you are going to start your first one, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one. After that you reach this chain 2 space, make 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, make 5 more into this side and make a skip 1, 2, 3. Into the third chain space you are going to make 1 double crochet. So you are continue 5 double crochet. Into that chain space make a 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. Continue this pattern for this round. I continue the same pattern for this round. Now I reach this button part. You have double crochet together in this. We simply skip this. After making this zigzag, make chain 1. Now I am going to make a slip stitch into the first double crochet of the zigzag. So into this I am going to make slip stitch. After making this, make chain 1 and cut the yarn. Now I am going to join the next color. So I am going to join this color. For that 1, 2, 3. This is my third double crochet from this side. Into this I am going to join this. Make a chain 3. One, 2 and then 3. This is my first double crochet. Move to the next. This is my second double crochet. This is my third one. This is my fourth. This is my fifth one. And then this is my sixth one. After finishing 6, I reach this chain 2 space. Into this I am going to make 2 double crochet, chain 2, make 2 more double crochet into the same. So the number of double crochet same as my previous row, 8 double crochet. So continue the same pattern for this row. To finish this, make a slip stitch into the third one. Continue the same round and round and round until you reach the required length. And see, I continue the same pattern for 12 rounds. After finishing the 12th round, I reach the required baby length. The only one difference is I am going to start with 84 basic chain for initial. I am going to explain for 2 to 2.5 year baby. For that I make 100 basic chain for the initial. This is the only difference for this baby dress and also that baby dress. You are going to make this for your baby's neck circumference. You simply measure like neck circumference. I hope all are enjoying in this video. And also I showing 2 buttons back side of this dress. You can see in the back part I simply add normal 2 buttons. You can add how many buttons, that's your wish. I hope all are enjoying in this video. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe my channel. If you dislike this video, don't hesitate to hit the dislike button. And please share your thoughts. What are the reasons for dislike this video? Because that is very important to me for rectify and identify my mistakes. Okay friends, have a nice day. Try this project. Happy with crochet.